we also have purple. It's wait till you see it. We'll get you all the details on it coming up, so stay tuned. It's HP. HP is not only the top computer manufacturer in the world, they are the top printer manufacturer in the world. And we're about to share with you really what I consider to be probably one of the very best we have ever sold. In fact, we have one of these at our house. Aaron Burger, how are you?
I'm well, how are you?
This is the Aaron Burger.
Hi.
This is yours as well. You own this as well.
I love it. I love it.
So what's cool, you guys, is that this is everything. It prints, it scans, it faxes, it copies.
Activity center.
Exactly. It's a smaller footprint. This thing does it all. It's the HP Envy. And the HP Envy, it is a completely different experience. My husband, when we got our Envy, he could not believe the performance of this compared to our old printer.
Right.
I mean, it is shocking the difference this makes. If you have an old printer and it's always messing up and it's slow and it's not doing the job and it's a big clunky thing, this is it. This is the one to get. I think you will be so, and Aaron, you know, we bought it, but Aaron, you said you ordered yours because...
And I want to tell you, I want to explain why,
yeah.
honest, because, well, first of all, because my printer's about 2 years old, and I really believe you need to upgrade your printer every couple of years. The print heads wear out.
Sure.
So your printer is not as good today as it was 2 years ago. Plus, the printer from 2 years ago doesn't do what this does. This is an all-in-one. This prints, faxes, true fax machine, scans, copies. This, you can print from any tablet or cell phone directly to this tablet. This has HPE print. My printer that I have right now can do a lot of those things. However, my printer is this tall, and it's this wide, and it's gray. I want to show you from the front. This is about the height of my hand.
Our old one was too.
They're huge.
Yes.
Right? They would, you know, they fit in a 40,000 square foot
yes.
Office building.
Yes.
But in my home, I want a printer that looks like this, but I want it to function like a $300 printer. So take a look, will you, at the screen. A 3.5-inch touchscreen. Look how easy this is to use. It's almost like, you know how we love our smartphones and we love our tablets? This is like having a smartphone or a tablet on the front of your printer. So if you want to make a copy, if you want to fax, if you want to scan, if you want to print photos. You know, I was telling Colleen before the show, one of the things about this Envy is it is so much faster than any printer I've ever done. For example,
and you said even faster than the original Envy.
Yes, because I have one of the an Envy from just a few years ago at home. So can we take a look? It already loaded. I wanted you guys to do it. I'll show you guys again. You can go right into like HP printables and print things right from the printer without ever even turning on a computer. Do you see how fast this is? If you wanted to entertain your kids or the grandkids were over and you were like, well, we want to do some Disney things. Let's go into Disney characters. What do you love? Do you love Frozen? Do you love The Lion King? Do you love Peter Pan? Do you love Sleeping Beauty? Okay, we're going to do so. I mean, whatever it is you want to do. Do you see how fast this is?
It's amazing.
It's like having a little tablet on the front there. Look at all your cute little Frozen things you can do. So there's a couple examples of some really high-end stuff right away. I want to just start by showing you the quality.
Excellent.
Go ahead,
one thing I do want to mention, you do get all the ink included. You also get $140 worth of software included. And the other thing I want to tell you is that this was basically sold out. They restocked these for you tonight. They restocked them just for us. When they sell out, they can't get more. I don't know when it's going to come back. I'm sure they'll work to get more back down the road because it's such an awesome printer. But I wanted you to know that there's a few more than 1,000 total. That is it. It is actually going to take a little extra time to get it to you. It's going to get to you the week of March 14th. So I want you to know that up front. It's going to take us a little extra time to get it to you. But, you know, it'll be there before you know it. And you're getting this phenomenal value on it. So if you are looking for an all-in-one that is the top, I mean, we're talking about the Envy. This is HP. They do this so well. My husband said he will never buy another brand. You try this for the first time, he said, I will never buy another brand of a printer once you try the HP Envy. They are that good. They really make such a difference. So Aaron's going to walk us through all the details, but I wanted you to know we do not have thousands of these. We have, I think, 1,200 total. That's it, and that's available coast to coast, and they would be gone if we weren't able to restock a few because this has been flying out the door. People absolutely love this. As you said, you know, we who work here, we are all choosing this because it's such a fantastic unit and it's such an awesome value for $129.95. I don't know about you, I use my printer every single day.
Well, and this is probably the fastest selling printer I've had in the past 6 to 12 months. Like Colleen said, just the ink alone. Brett Chuckerman stood out here this morning and said he just went and bought ink for his printer and he spent $136 on ink.
Wow.
Which isn't uncommon if you've got a 4-ink printer or what have you. We are sending you full ink cartridges. So please understand, you're getting these aren't like trial or temporary introductory, just the full ink cartridges. If you're about to go buy ink for a printer that you don't love, that doesn't have a touchscreen, that you can't print from your cell phone, that doesn't have an auto document feeder, why in the world would you ever do that? You're getting the ink. The ink's included. Full ink cartridges are coming along with this. So that's a big deal. Now, the quality. I just popped a picture on here. I pressed copy on my great big color screen, on that 3.5-inch screen. I'll show you all of these wonderful extra cool features, but this
You can't even tell which is the original and which is the copy.
And that's the true reason that I'll have it in my house. You know, I can choose from any of HP's printers. I sell every single one of them because every photograph that's printed on this, whether it's from your cell phone, whether it's from your tablet, whether it's from an SD card, whether it's from a USB stick, it doesn't matter. They are perfect. And to that point, I'm going to set this down and show you guys, if you have an iPhone, if you have an Android phone, if you have an iPad, if you have one of the wonderful Android tablets we sell at HSN, you can print from any device in the world. Do you see that I told you this is the fastest printer I've ever had? It already says printing on my printer screen.
Oh my gosh.
I am sending this wirelessly. Now, I realize, I understand spatial distance. I realize I'm standing next to it. I get it. But I want to make a point. I could be at Colleen's house. I could be 1,000 miles away. I could be on the other side of the ocean. This has its own email address. The printer itself has an email address. So you can take your cell phone, or you can take your tablet, or any of your computers, or any of your devices, and you can email a picture, or a document, or a file, anything that you would print, you just email it to your printer from anywhere in the world. There's no pre-setup required, okay? So, so if somebody comes to your house like, oh, I need to print my boarding pass, you go, okay, well, just, send it to my printer, Aaron@hpeprint.com. Or if Colleen and I are out and we're having a great time and she takes a picture, I go, oh, Colleen, I love that picture of us. Send it to Aaron@hpeprint.com. And when you get home, the print will be there waiting for you on your printer. And in fact, this was what I just sent a moment ago. I want to find the original to show you guys on my phone here. Where did that picture go? I know that I'm just going right past. Oh, there it is. It's right there. Anyway.
Wow, but look at how beautiful
and
they look.
Look at them.
Amazing.
I mean, it is perfect quality. One of the things you might have mentioned, or might have noticed, by the way, is that the first thing I did was I made a copy, and I copied on 8.5 by 11 paper, right? And then I did a print, and it printed on 4 by 6. You might be wondering how that happened. Let me show you something really cool. Inside, there are actually 2 paper trays. So you have your 8.5 by 11 loaded, but you also have photo paper in here at the same time. Now, this was 4 by 6 photo paper. I've never seen this. You can have 5 by 7 photo paper loaded as well. The printer automatically detects what you're printing, what size you want it to be printed on. It chooses the paper for you, and you're off and running. To that point, even without a computer, even without a tablet, even without a phone, et cetera, there is a built-in photo kiosk. So if you have an SD card from a camera,
all you do is print photos with this.
Oh yeah,
Seriously.
And you know how much the photos cost with Instant Ink?
Right.
It's 5 cents, and I'm going to get to that in a minute.
That.
The cost of printing on this printer, another reason that I have the HP series, the HP Envy series printer, is because the cost of printing is less. I'll get to that in just a second, but let me show you. If you go into Photos, and I want you guys to actually sort of watch as I do. So I've popped a little USB drive. It could be an SD card. It could be whatever. I'm going to go right into Photos, okay? And I'm going to say, let's just view and print my photos. You see how instantly those photos come up? I'm going to pick a photo. Now, if I wanted to edit this photo in any way, I could crop the photo. I can rotate the photo. I can do any of this on board.
Right there on board.
If you want to do it on full-size paper, I'm going to go, let's choose letter-size paper. Okay. Ready to go, off to the races, and this is printing. Okay. I mean, in a matter of moments.
Here's what you all need to know. 4,100 have been spoken for. With everybody ordering right now, there are about 700 available. That is it. That's all we have. They were able to get a few more for you for this one presentation tonight. So if you're looking for a new all-in-one that has a smaller footprint, that is HP, but it's the HP Envy. This is what people want. This has all the features. It's faster, and it does everything. It will fax. It will copy. It will scan. It does the most beautiful photos for you. It will, as Aaron's showing you, you can edit your photos. Are your photos stuck in your camera? No more of that monkey business. You can get those photos, print them out beautifully yourself. So it is like owning your own photo kiosk. It will print on the front and back of the paper, which is fantastic. You save paper that way. If there's a student student in the family. We should show everybody, we're going to show you how many of these are actually left. It's going to say 1,000 or so, but that does not count the 500 people trying to get it as we speak here. So if you want yours, you do kind of need to take action. Let us send this home to you. You know, when you shop at HSN, you get an unconditional money-back guarantee. We know you will love it. Aaron sells printers, many wonderful choices all the time. He would not have chosen this. We chose this, and honestly, once you own HP, it really, you will understand, especially the NB, you will understand why they are the leaders. They do printers better than anybody else. They're the world leaders. So this is your chance to get the HP name that people know, love, and trust, to get a full package, $140 worth of software, 2 ink cartridges also included, and everything you need. I mean, you're ready to go when you get this home. And the best part is you're going to have a ball using it. And like most of us, you're going to use it every day. It's completely wireless. You print from anywhere in the house. You can be in the back bedroom. You hit print. You'll hear it printing in the office all the way across the house.
It's a great
Right?
sound, isn't it?
Is.
You're like, wow, it works. I mean,
Exactly.
every single time.
I love that
You can be laying in bed and somebody sends you something, you know, if you're grandma and you get a cool new picture of your grandbaby or whatever it is, and you just hit print, you just forward that to your printer, and the next thing you know, it's there. It's waiting for you. I want you guys to take a look. Is it time to upgrade your printer? I'm talking to all of you who deal with paper jams all the time, who have prints that have, do your prints have streaks on them all the time?
Yep.
When you do a full borderless, like we're printing there, do yours sometimes have a border, like they're a little bit crooked or it's a little bit white on the edges?
Hey, by the way, guys, fewer than 500. With everyone ordering, there are fewer than 500 of these left. And as I said, these were only added for you for this show. This flies out the door. We all love it. We all want it. As Aaron was pointing out, it's one of the fastest selling that we sell, because anybody who's been shopping a little bit, we all know HP. You know, if you've been shopping a little bit, the HP NB is their upper echelon of printers. It's, again, what people want. But you're getting today for $129.95. Amazing. On top of that, you get a $140 software package included. That, you can't even buy the software for what you're getting for your whole all-in-one. I love that it's smaller. To your point, our old one was this old, big, gray, clunky thing. It was slow. It was a headache. This is brilliant. This is genius. It works beautifully. I love that you can do so much with it.
Isn't it great?
It's not one thing. This takes the place of so many different devices.
And how you're going to save money. This is a real key that I need you guys to kind of understand for a minute. So first thing, you watched me print without a computer, right? I mean, it's like the photo kiosk at the mall. Yeah. This is the print that just came out. Does your print, is it time to upgrade your printer? When you look at, and we're going to get super close, because you can see it almost sparkles. It's almost like it's three-dimensional. Oh, that's fantastic. Look at that. As we get closer and closer and closer, the detail, you can see the little individual sprinkles of sugar
you could
on
have
the cookie.
The most amazing camera. You could take the most incredible picture. But if you don't have a printer that's going to print like that,
then who cares?
Then who cares?
Because you're just looking at it on a little, you know, 2-inch screen on your camera. Who cares?
Exactly.
If you can't print it out to 8.5 by 11, if you can't print it out full size, it doesn't matter. And that's the thing, that most of us don't have a printer that can keep up with our camera. Now here's the next thing. Used to be, when I would print out full-size photos like this, I would think, oh, did I just spend $6 in ink?
Right.
This has something called HP Instant Ink. You can use it or not use it. It's up to you. We are sending you 2 full cartridges to use to go. We're also sending you a month of the Instant Ink program. And if you choose to sign up, I want to explain to you, this print costs you 5 pennies. It's 5 cents per print. Instant Ink is a delivery program where
5 cents?
It's only 5 cents, even when you do a full color, beautiful print like this. So here's how it works. Your printer can tell how much ink is in it. When it gets low, it basically sends a signal to HP. HP sends you new ink. So that means you never go shopping for ink. You never go to the drugstore on Sunday night at 10 o'clock when your kids have a project due the next morning at 7 a.m. looking for ink, and there's no ink in the drugstore and you don't know what cartridge number you have. That'll never happen again. When your printer is almost out of ink, ink applies at your door, okay, or appears at your door. What you don't see is a $100 charge on your credit card for ink, like many of us have right now when we go out and buy new ink, right? Because it's a monthly program. $4.99. $4.99 per month. That's the one I choose. There's 3 different programs. and you get 100 prints for that. So this costs, take a look at this beautiful picture. This costs 5 cents to print.
Wow.
This costs 5 cents
my gosh.
to print.
Hey.
This costs 5 cents to print. And if you go over, it doesn't matter. It's $1 for another 20 prints. So it remains at 5 cents.
Matt, can we show the little left counter for 1 sec? I want to show you guys something. So this is going to show you how many are left. This does not count. We have about 600 people in the ordering process trying to get their hands on this. About 600 people. The little thing is right in front of me here. We have this cool little screen that shows us who's ordering what. So the point here is that that's how many are left, but not really. If everybody who is presently calling or on hsn.com ordering, these are going to be gone. These are almost gone. We have a minute left. So if you call us and do one FlexPay, it's free shipping and handling. It's yours to use, to enjoy, to love every day. Most of us use one of these functions every day. Whether you're going to print a photo, whether you're going to print something. I don't know about you. I'm constantly printing off the internet. I see something I like, and I see a recipe I like. I see information I want. Print, 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 and it's so nice. You can be anywhere in the house, you print, and you have all your beautiful prints waiting for you. As Aaron said, you can print from anywhere in the world. You could be in Italy, and you could take a picture of a menu and send it to yourself, and it will be waiting for you when you get home. It's genius. It's quite amazing when you think about the capability of this one little HP printer. The ink that Aaron was talking about, that's important. You don't have to sign up for that, the Insta Ink, but
it's up to you.
If you do, I don't know about you, but I love that idea of only paying 5 cents a photo for those beautiful photos and not ever running out. The printer knows. It knows when it's getting low, and it sends a message to HP, and they send you more ink. It's brilliant. So there's so many. I mean, we could talk about this for an hour.
We didn't even mention it duplexes, so it prints on the front page and the back page. I'll remind you, prints 4x6 and 8x11 without you ever changing the paper. So the pictures of the things you love, the pictures of the people you love, always look better and are printed from any device that will send an email. Compatible with everything.
Hold on. We will announce when these sell out completely. Do not hang up. There's about 100 left with everybody ordering. So hold the phone, Aaron.